Hello real world spectators, my name is Rain and welcome to another video log of my life on the Isekai realm. This is video log number 49 and as you may have seen from my previous video log, I am back my friends, and this time we are here to get some work done and have a fun time, have a good time, you know how it goes. An entire 9 months has passed since my last video log, which was the gift exchange one. Wow, that's a long time ago. So you know there have been a lot of changes and a lot to catch up on, so we're going to be doing some of that today, not everything but some of it at least, while we get some work done as well. As you may have seen in video log number 48, which was my comeback video log, I built this entire place in a time lapse, and so I'm going to show you what it looks like from above, right? But first, let's look at the entrance, and as you can see here, it says Kinmonsho House, which essentially means Golden Emblem House, and I decided to give it that name because of the golden blocks that are used in the rooftop. What? Did I just see smoke? What's going on here? It seems that even though it's bedtime for the fox, it still manages to kill its prey while it's asleep, I guess. And apparently you can kill one chicken and just like get two bodies from it, because clearly one is in its mouth and then he just left one right there. I mean, what kind of chicken is that? Welcome back to the wonderful world of Isekai realm, am I right? Am I right, guys? So many things make sense and not make sense at the same time. Oh, sorry to wake you up. Alright, let me get my rockets and let's see what this place looks like from above. So grand reveal in 3, 2, 1. Absolutely beautiful. It's a decent sized compound and I did build it with an intent for a certain purpose. And as you can see, I had to clear out this entire back area in order to have this build done, and I'm very satisfied with the way it turned out. Let's take a quick look inside of the compound, and since most people have already seen the front of the compound, let's take a look at the back. As you can see, it's well kept. We have some vegetables growing, and when it comes to the inside of the buildings, we have nothing yet. I do have some plans for the interior and also a purpose for each of these buildings, like the side ones here will be modeled into rooms. This one is going to be for Rasketron, and the other one will be for Crazy Yuki Boy, right? Because they have helped me out a ton in the past and it's just my way of thanking them. This will be a communal area. I do have a pond near the entrance here which I will work on with extra details and foliage, and also maybe put some exotic fishes in there. But when it comes to the rest of this build, I will be adding details here and there from time to time in the background, and maybe mention it to you guys when I have something important to show you guys. Alright, so as you can see here, I actually did a lot of terraforming in this area. I actually went out of my way to make boats like these, and I did make a bunch of them because we have some going into the canal area. And I really like how I terraformed this area going all the way back here, because this is part of the entrance of my castle and I do want it to look quite attractive and well manicured, especially for when we get visitors. So yeah, let's talk about some of the changes that have occurred within the last 9 months that I have not been doing video logs. And the first place I want to show you guys is down here. Something interesting has generated in here underwater, and I must say this is not the only one that I've found within this world, and it does look like a geode, and I do believe it's an amethyst geode, as you can see by the color in here and the sounds, like very sparkly fairy dust type of sounds. If you break them, you actually get some items which are amethyst shards, and I have yet to use them for any particular purpose. But yeah, new stuff. On that topic, I found this within a shipwreck. These are called moss blocks and they're absolutely interesting. This is called a small drip leaf, and it seems like only the wandering traders know where to procure these, because I have absolutely no idea where to find them spawning naturally in the world. Maybe I have no access to it. This is one of the many other blocks that appeared underground when I was mining, and I do have a theory regarding the most recent world law change, but we won't be talking about that right now. And of course, with the introduction of new blocks, I did have to rearrange my storage here. We have a new metal and it's called copper ingot. Yup, we have copper now. And I feel like we just got netherite ingot not too long ago. Here we have amethyst shard, it's another gem. And oh, we have dripstone as well. I actually found some of these in an underwater ravine when I was exploring for more amethyst geodes, and you can actually purchase these from wandering traders. If you go deep underground where diamonds usually spawn, you find these blocks right here. These are called deep slate. Makes sense. And that being said, we do have deep slate variations of the different types of ores, like diamond. We have deep slate emerald ore as well, and of course that means we have of all the other types. And you can't expect me to not show off my collection of ancient debris. Yup, big flex, but I will be using them for building. The final thing I want to show you guys is the new foliage, the new vegetation. These are Azalea Bushes, and we have variations of leaves when they grow into big trees as well, and also the moss block. I've shown you that one before. Excuse me, I'm recording here. Can I help you, Gohin? Oh, actually, maybe he's a bit hungry and I do have a bit of bamboo, so I'll give him one. Here you go. You can't see I don't feed you, right? Go ahead, eat up. Stop looking at it so hard and eat, my guy. Eat it. Eat that. It's not fake. All right, there we go. I got my eyes on you. So anyway, let's talk about some work that I want to get done during this video log. A personal goal of mine that I've had in mind is to actually try to have a time-lapse for each and every new video log that I release. And I actually do have plans to build something over here. But before I even get into that, I think I need to work on expanding a bit of the infrastructure here. I actually do want to expand on this by building more of the small roads that branch out from the main roads, going all the way around the square of my area, which means I have to remove some of those trees and also do the same for the other side. So starting from here, I'll expand out and go around completely around the castle. And then when it comes to other builds that I have in mind, I do want to build on this side right here. So something is going to be built right here. I'm going to do a time lapse of that when I start. And when I do build something, I want it to be different from that one over there so that we don't have things looking too similar, and that way they can have their own unique traits. All right, let's start building the roads out. I already have the materials I need for this. I'll be marking out the outline using the andesite because that's what I use for the sidewalks. Clear out this area so that I can start setting in the filling of the road, which is basalt. And also we'll have variations within it, like textured variations like I usually do. And I'll have to do this going all the way around the castle, which will of course take a lot of time, so I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. This did take me a bit longer than I expected, but as you can see, it's already done all the way to the back here, making its way towards the stone cave. And as you can see, it encircles the perimeter of my castle perfectly. And we do have like steps here to go inside of the stone cave. And I had to remove a part of this right here, but I'll fix that later. The road goes down that way, and I did put steps on a little platform down here because I fell so many times when I was building and I couldn't come out of the water. We can't even fly out of the water, so that was a bit troublesome. Let's go down this way all the way to the end where I have a prototype for like rural roads. This is what I have so far. It should extend all the way out, and I want it different from these. I also had to terraform this area because the road was basically floating and it didn't make any sense to put pillars as a support structure underneath, so I decided to terraform it, and it did turn out much better. I will have to plant some trees over here, but I'll get to that afterward. And yep, it does have lighting under the sidewalk. It does make the road spawn proof and well lit without having torches spammed all over. Another thing I was experimenting with is making smaller boats, specifically so that I can have mobs that can occupy them, whether they are villagers or pillagers. I think it provides a decent variation from the big ones that I have here, right? Let's talk a bit about this block right here. This is the moss block, and there is a very unique feature about this in that it multiplies when you bone meal it. So I have a bone right here. Let's get some bone meal. And when you use the bone meal on it, it multiplies, right? Like plants usually do. But this one replaces the blocks around it, so it's destructive. This is an azalea bush, and it should have grown into a tree, but I don't have any more bone meal. So let's go to the skeleton grinder in our RED district. And let's get some bone meal, shall we? It's been a while since I've been here because I usually always have bone meal on me. Hello, huh? Oh! What? Who's the... Oh my goodness, I thought that was someone. No. What the heck? That's not normal? Wait, hold on. Did someone die and lose their stuff? Dreams, Fila. Oh! Okay. This actually belongs to someone new that came to this world. You guys haven't met him yet. But I will show you him later on. What's going on though? Like, was he down here? Was he using the skeleton grinder? Was he killed while he was around here? I would assume so. What must have happened was maybe a skeleton escaped and then killed him on the spot. Yeah, see, we have items here, so someone was here using it. Well, that's unfortunate. That's why we have these doors here, so that they don't come down here and attack you from behind, right? So, Dreamseeker, you need to use these doors when you come down here. I'm honestly curious to find out what all he actually lost, because the skeleton couldn't pick up everything. In the meantime, the least I can do is actually store the stuff that I got from the skeleton in his PO box, right? But I'm back on the mission to get some bones so that I can get some bone meal. And as you may have already noticed, there are some modifications that have been made to the skeleton grinder here. And with Pink Slip's assistance, we made a trident killer here for the skeleton grinder. But it doesn't seem to be working right now. This was working just fine before, so what's the issue? I don't hear the trident. I didn't take it out. Hold on. Let me turn it off and check. Oh, no. What? Wait, how? Okay, we're having technical difficulties here. I'm not sure what it is, but maybe the trident is not there anymore. Wait, did it despawn? Can it despawn? I should probably... Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah, that's why the skeletons aren't dying. Oh my. Let me kill them manually because I need to check out... Oh! I'm getting quite a considerable amount of damage just from them, since it's like multiple of them attacking me at the same time. So it seems I was right, there is no trident in here. It's possible that it may have despawned after all, so I'll have to figure out how to fix this at some point. In the meantime, let's prepare to make a time-lapse happen. After doing the roads, I managed to fix out an area, the one that you see behind me, below me. That area is where I'll be building a new structure. And as you can see, it's a bit elevated and very clean and flat. I have an idea for a mansion I want to build here. Now, when it comes to the use of this particular build that I will be building here, just like how we have an area for Raskatron and Yuki there, I want one just for myself to be built here. That way I can move out of the castle. My room is all the way at the top and I don't really have easy access to it. So maybe just build something special for myself that I can call a personal home, right? Right here we have waterways. I decided to build waterways on the sides of it, just like they have in Japan. Initially I put fishes inside, but since we're in a taiga biome and foxes spawn here, they just go ahead and kill them. But it stretches all the way around, and then we have the roadway ending right there. I may build something out of this, like actually extend the road to go across the water. But yeah, I don't want to mess with the water. I don't want to terraform that. I want to leave it naturally as it looks right here. But anyway, I have all the materials I need in order to get this build started right here in this shulker box. And I really hope this area here is big enough for what I have planned. So let's get it, guys. Cue the time-lapse music now. Alright, so we're done for now. As you can see, the building behind me, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? There is so much detail that I can add to this so that it can look different from the other one, right? I don't want it to look the same. I did decide to keep the black stone roofing, but when it comes to the spruce walls, these are placeholders for now. I might be swapping out some of the blocks for a different palette. Let's take a closer look from below. As you can see, it is very close to the edge, but we do have a considerable amount of space inside it. We also have these right here. I'm not sure if this was something that I wanted to keep because it feels like it's in the way, but it's fine. As we enter here, we can see how much space I will have to work with and customize to my own liking, because this is going to be my own mansion, guys. This is going to be my mansion, and I want to put a lot of work in it so that it can reflect my personality, you know. And perspective is something that I truly enjoy when looking at my build. So from this bridge here, it does look a bit towering and grandeur, which is pretty awesome. The back of it, I haven't shown you, but this is what the back looks like. I won't be doing anything back there because I don't have any space to do anything with it. And this is what it looks like from above. My inventory is filled with materials that I used to build it. So I'm going to be storing all of these so that I can have some space for other things that I'm going to be doing pretty soon. And you know what, guys? I'm only just noticing now that I have not even updated this map in quite some time. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Let's see what has changed in infrastructure. Let's see what has changed with everything that I have added in this area so far, because I will be working on something new in each video log. At least that's my goal. So let's check it out. First map to fill in is this one. Nice. Oh, and there's a line. Wait, hold on. What's that line that looks like it separates everything? Like it's completely different. That's strange. Interesting. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say just yet. Let's also do for the rest. Yeah, this is loading in quite well. Nice. Alright, there we go. This is what it looks like. Do you see this area right here that's clear? Well, I want to show you guys something. Hold on, I need some rockets. I literally already have other plans and other builds that I'm ready to work on, which will be done in the next video log, right? But check this out. Over here, we have sort of a clearing. And I think I want to do some buildings here. I already cleared this area on stream before. And the idea I have is to make some shops or maybe like a little restaurant around here overlooking the pagoda and the sea. And even on the other side, I'm not sure if I'm going to be building something there yet. But that's the idea I have so far. And another thing that I noticed that I have to work on is the water levels here. Initially, I was going to leave it like this, washing in from sea level. But I have to bring it up by 1 block, and that's like super annoying. That means I have to bring up everything else, including these boats right here, which will be a complete pain in the bum. Ugh. But I do believe that it is something that I can do on a live stream. So do join me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch at RenoTFH, and then watch me take the time to raise the water level by 1 block, and also all of this right here and the boats, and yeah, all the way up here, and all the plants and everything that we have in the water already. I'm going to have to redo all of that. Let's get it though. Let's get it. We have things to do, right? Let's do it. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like and a comment below because it helps the channel out a lot. And I do answer all of my comments. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so I almost forgot about this, but here we are. There's the trident. I want to check if this thing actually still works. Let's turn it on. If the skeleton could... Okay, there we go. Alright, it still works. So the trident is not the problem. It just so happens that it despawns when you leave the area. Okay, give me a chance to get my trident back, please. Yeah, as I was saying, when you leave the area, it seems the trident despawns, so it no longer stays in there. That's something strange. And you know, the usual collection system does work still. What in the world? What's that sound? Wait, is there a skeleton up there? Is that the reason why I'm hearing this? Yeah, there is a skeleton. This is probably how Dreamseeker died. A skeleton probably spawned up here and made its way down to kill him, right? So maybe it was walking on the... Wait, no. I hear it. It's coming from above. Let me turn this on so that no more skeletons spawn. Wait, that's strange. Let me go check. Alright. I still... Is it back here? Hello? Is someone here? Raskatron? Dreamseeker? Someone? All I hear are the pillager captains that are inside of the facility. I don't... They're not doing anything. They're just there inside of their cells. I just... That's very creepy. I guess I don't hear it anymore. I wonder what... What? Wait. Is that moss? Wait, can moss spread? Is that something that happens? Whoa, 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 whoa. One thing I know is moss is easy to break. Wait, it does spread if you bone meal it, right? But I don't remember seeing moss. It's not the pillager that's doing that. Definitely not. So what's causing my cobblestone to change into moss? What the heck? What the heck is happening here? This is okay, I'm going to leave. And maybe if I leave the place unloaded, it will stop, I guess. I don't know.